Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to my CarVid19 daily vlog, uploading a new video every day at 6 PM to keep you sane during lockdown. Well, it's time for another Peddlerz Rides, and I have some YouTube friends with some really nice cars, and they've sent me some videos I just had to share with you. Now, when I asked for your videos to be sent in of your prides and joy, I knew that there would be a mix of stuff, but I've also got some friends who do exactly the same thing as me, and they have some wonderful cars, and I kind of hoped that they'd do a video for me, and 3 of them came up trumps. Well, actually more than 3 of them came up trumps, but I wanted to share these 3 with you. So the first guy we're going to head off to is my very good friend, Mr. Joe Achilles. The first thing I want to say is congratulations, mate, because Joe literally this week hit 90,000 subscribers. An awesome number. Only 10,000 subscribers from the silver play button. But Joe has a car that's pretty well known online, but he's got another car that, well, we don't get to see very often, and he's actually given me a bit of an exclusive, the first ever video with both of his cars on it.
Hey Ped, I hope you're well, mate. I just want to start by saying congratulations on your channel. You've always produced fantastic content, and this year it really has taken off, so keep it going. This video is in response to a recent video of yours where you asked your subscribers to send in videos of their cars. I've actually got 2 cars, not many people know that. This one, my M2 competition, features a lot on my channel, but my 7 Series is my work car. I'm not super wealthy, I'm a chauffeur by trade, and I don't tend to put that on the channel too much. What is this? This is a 2020 BMW 7 Series, a 730 LD to be precise. What does that mean? The 7 Series, the 30, it's a 3-litre inline-6 turbo diesel, one of the best engines on the planet. There's a lot of people out there that aren't the biggest diesel fans, but honestly, until you've tried a 30D variant in any of the BMWs, they are just fantastic. Makes a good sound. The torque hauls this 2-ton around without any issues whatsoever, and it will average 45 mpg on the long run. The L stands for long wheelbase, so it's actually about 6 inches longer, and most of that is made up in the rear door. So if you look at how long that rear door is, that's where the extra sort of length comes from on this car. Not that the normal 7 Series is short by any means, but when you're chauffeuring, you need all the legroom in the rear that you can get, especially when the driver is as tall as me. I'm about 6'4", so similar height to Ped, in fact. Let's just have a quick look in the interior of the car. This is where my clients get in on the left-hand side. As you can see, there's plenty of legroom in there. I've got touchscreen, rear entertainments, a TV, you can hook up your Netflix or whatever you want in there. Other highlights are, I've got the Sky Lounge sunroof. There's about 5,000 little LEDs in that roof, and they all change colour depending on what colour your ambient lighting is on the inside of the car. Electric blinds everywhere that are operated either by that keypad or the buttons here. We've got massage and heated seats. These are obviously reclining seats as well. It's an absolutely stunning place to be and sit, and it smells really nice in there as well. So there you go, you've got the new digital cockpit, the operating system 7, and all of the tech that you could ever imagine. I've got the display key there, and in fact I can park the car with that key if I want to. But it's a really nice place. That's my office effectively, although this year work has been completely dead, and now with COVID-19 I'm clearly not using it at all, hence it being very clean. Over to my M2 competition. For those of you that are subscribed to my channel, you'll know this car very well. It's a manual M2 competition, which is the most important thing to me. Absolutely love the fact that it's a manual. It's so lovely and raw to drive in this day and age. I've got a few things changed. So I've got MSS adjustable springs, which are on the OEM dampers. I've got RP1 race pads. I've got 12mm spacers all around. I have got rim guard wheel locks. In fact, these are really interesting, very discreet, hopefully stop my wheels from getting stolen. I've got some control and shift stickers around the car. I've got I pity the fuel on this side, which is very relevant for this car because it's very thirsty, and Breaking Bad, which is very relevant for this car because it's a BMW. I've got a Beemers axle back exhaust with titanium and carbon tips. As we're going around there, I've got some Auto ID side blades, which are carbon, which are really nice. E-Venturi air intake, carbon fibre, E-Venturi engine cover, and it all complements the carbon brace, which is standard in the M2 competition. Before we disappear, let's just fire this up so you can hear what it sounds like. Starter button. I've also got a P3 gauge, which gives me temperatures 0 to 60, that sort of thing. Right, before I disappear, yes, this is the 7 Series with the giant grills on the front, but I actually really like this car. I think it looks great in the Donington grey that I've spec'd it. Cool guys, thanks a lot, stay safe, stay home, and make sure you subscribe to Pete's channel. He puts in a lot of effort, and yeah, hopefully this video makes it. Till the next time, I'll speak to you then. Cheers guys.
Joe, thank you so much for putting that together and taking the time. Stunning couple of cars. I love your 7. I've been lucky enough to be in the back of a 7 Series a couple of times, and they are truly beautiful places to be. And that one, the spec on it is absolutely mega. And your M2 comp, well, what's to be said? It's a stunning, stunning car. Guys, if you aren't subscribed to Joe Achilles' channel, he is Mr. BMW, Mr. Audi. He does some great content. Please make sure you check him out. Details in the description below. Next, we are off to the Wirral, to another good YouTube friend of mine, Mr. Roger Bailey. Now, if you have a Porsche or like Porsche, you will probably know Roger because he is Mr. Porsche. He's had quite a few, but back end of last year, he took delivery of one of the most exclusive Porsches you can get, the 718 Spyder. Over to you, Rog.
Hi guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and I've always wanted to say that, and it's a big welcome from me, Roger Bailey, to today's CarVid19, and I'm going to show you around my Porsche 718 Spyder. Now, I could have shown you, of course, this, which is my guilty secret, or I could have shown you this, of course, my Series 3 Toyota MR2, VW Passat Estate, Audi TT, Porsche Macan Diesel S. This is a no. Okay, so it's going to be the 718 Spyder. Now, okay, we can't go out in it today, but I do have some B-roll footage filmed earlier. Roll the B-roll.
Ever since the first spy photos of the 718 Spyder emerged last year, Porsche's disciples got themselves into a bit of a frenzy of anticipation because they knew that this was way more than just a normal 718 with a helping of extra power and cylinders. Like all Porsches that wear the GT badge, or in this case a Spyder badge, this car is a thinly disguised track car, which is all about pure driving. The aerodynamically front end that's got the GT3 treatment, along with this impressive air channel set into the flat underside, delivers zero lift at all times. The rear suspension is bespoke to this and its GT4 brother. The front axle, wheel bearings, ball joint mounts, steering is from the GT3, and it's all attached to unique 20-inch wheels wearing semi-slick Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tyres. And it needs that extra rubber because there's a ton of power to deal with from this sledgehammer of a 4-litre flat-six motor, punching out 428 brake horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. Makes this 1400 kilogram roadster a proper missile. 0 to 60 comes up in 4.3 seconds, and with the roof down it feels way faster than that, and then it goes on up to a barely believable top speed of 190 miles per hour. So they're the numbers, but what does the 718 Spyder actually feel like to drive, you know, on great roads like these? Well, it really is more special than I expected. It feels GT3-like and not at all like a Boxster. The Spyder is a rare combination of huge grip and traction together with involving intuitive handling, making this car a remarkable driver even by Porsche standards. Roof down and under full beans and in the lower gears, there's nothing else quite like driving this Spyder. Its combination of abilities on offer is simply, I think, completely unique. The highlights for me include the instant and immense throttle response at anything above 3000 RPM, a properly rosy engine note turning into a spine-chilling exhaust stream, mesmerising body control, pin-sharp steering, and some of the very best brakes you'll come across in any car at any price. Even just poodling around at 30 miles an hour, there's a tactile feel through the steering, through the seats and through the brakes that is simply missing from a lot of other sports cars. There is a delicacy of touch to all its controls that can be appreciated and enjoyed at any speed, at any time. And when your moment comes to find the right road, just hit that throttle pedal and the Spyder delivers a level of involvement and excitement and a pure turn of speed that can simply take your breath away. So there must be some compromise as well. Okay, the manual roof mechanism is certainly a faff and needs a real firm hand when attempting to get the electric front latch to close. It's really frustrating. The rear boot is inaccessible as well unless the roof is open. That said, the Spyder was never meant to be a Boxster. It's a genuine Porsche GT product, feeling and sounding like you have just stepped into a track weapon. Are there any rivals to the 718 Spyder? Well, for this kind of money, there simply, in my view, there simply aren't any. Like the GT4 on which it's based, the Spyder sits above all the rest of them in a class of one, and I don't think anything this side of supercar money gets anywhere near close. And if you want to know more about my Spyder, well, dare I ask, take a look at my channel and Petrol Ped. If you fancy finding out what this car's like and maybe telling your other peddlers yourself, give me a shout.
So thank you so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a big thank you to Petrol Ped, of course, for allowing us this opportunity to show off our cars on CarVid19. And well, I nominate you guys. You post your video to Petrol Ped too. Drive safe. Stay safe.
Now, what a film that was. I love Roger's style. It's very different to a lot of the YouTubers. He's got this fantastic voiceover style, brilliant camera work, amazing information in his videos. I always love watching Roger's videos, and that one was very special. And as he said, a lot of that B-roll footage was all done before the lockdown, so please don't have a go at him, but please head over to his channel. He does some great stuff with Porsche, and I'd love to see him. He's one of these channels that really deserves way more subscribers than he has. So thank you very much, Roger, for putting that video together. And yes, I will take you up on your offer of getting together as soon as lockdown's finished. I would love to see that Spyder up close and personal, maybe even get behind the wheel. Now then, last but by no means least, how could I not include my good oppo, Stef? Now, me and Stef ABTV have been on many press trips together. We've done some cool things together, and he has just the most magnificent car, an Alfa Romeo 4C, and Stef very kindly put this short video together. Over to you, mate.
Hello guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Pete, how are you, mate? Yes, so I thought I'd get involved in your little challenge. I can't remember the category this is going into, but I'll let you decide that. So behind me is my Alfa Romeo 4C. This, the Stelvio Quadrifoglio, which unfortunately isn't mine, but Alfa Romeo just can't collect it. So I'm going to give you a quick walk around of my car. So here we go. This is a 2015 Alfa Romeo 4C. It is in black. It has lost its number plate, unfortunately, and I'm not sure where it's gone. But no, this is a 1.75 TBTI engine, which runs 240 horsepower. It'll do 0 to 62 in about 4.2 seconds, which is very quick. And the key thing with this is power to weight, guys. So this car weighs just shy of 900 kgs. You throw me into it, it's a little bit more than that, but that's what this is all about. We've got some very nice wheels. If you are getting a 4C, these are the wheels to get, the teledial wheels. Make sure you go for those. And if we come round to the back as well, we also have the very, very nice, oh, can we get some focus on that? Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone. Come on, come on. There you go. We also have the race exhaust as well, which again is a must-have option on this car. The other thing with this, which makes it very, very special, and I'm going to show you now, is the interior, but also the fact that this car has a carbon fiber tub. So you can see here the entire carbon tub goes throughout the whole car, makes it very, very strong, but also very, very lightweight. We've got some very, very nice leather seats here. Are we in? There we go. Oh, you almost look like I've never done a video before. What's going on here? There we go. We've got some very nice leather seats here. I like these. They aren't the most comfortable seats in the world, I will admit. But also, there isn't many creature comforts in this car at all. So we have no power steering. We have a head unit that was born from Halfords. Literally, it is not very good. And that's about it. So there isn't much to this car. But what I will say is that when you get this thing out, and it's not a daily car, but when you get this thing out and you actually enjoy it, it's a brilliant bit of kit. There you go. Thanks, mate.
That car is so raw, makes such a great noise, such a great car to drive. Again, make sure, I'm pretty sure many of you will also follow Stef as well, but Stef not only is, I mean, he does all things Italian, Abarth and Alfa Romeo, but he does a lot of stuff with BMW, a lot of stuff with Audi, so head on over to Stef's channel and again, give him the support because he deserves way more subscribers than he's got for the hard work and effort that he puts in. So a slightly different Peddlerz Rides this evening. I just wanted to, you know, I get all of these different bits of videos and I definitely want to focus on normal subscribers' cars, and we will head back to that for the next Peddlerz Rides, I promise. But when you get given 3 videos of that quality to look at such lovely cars, and after all this was about sharing lovely cars with you, I had to put that little compilation together and I hope you appreciate it. But I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. Make sure you check out Joe and Roger and Stef's channels. All their details will be in the description of this video below, but I know they would love your support and a sub is always a welcome thing. But I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Stay safe.